Hi everybody, it's Lynn Tucker Carnivore, and we were establishing ourselves. I'm at the doctor's office with a doctor here in South Carolina, and so I thought I would report back as to what all happened. Well, he asked me at the end if I had any questions for him, and I said, well, I'd like to know your thoughts on a ketogenic diet. He said, it seems like it's certainly working for you. It's just very difficult for a person to stay on it. And I said, well, I guess there's some truth to that, but Jim and I have been hardcore carnivore even for 2 years. Jim's carniversary is in 3 days, and mine's a week after that. So he said, good for you. I said, everything looks great. And because, of course, I did mention my trigs to HDL ratio and my waist to height ratio, and I had my blood pressure taken, and she did it right. I was, sitting there for 10 to 15 minutes with your stupid Medicare questions. And then those are yes or no's. They're pretty low key. And then she said, I'll take your blood pressure after that. The room was warm. I was seated with my feet on the floor. She used an arm version, and she didn't talk to me, which is, that's way better than the one I went to in Texas. So that's good. And it was 120/60, so that's not bad. And I can't think of anything that he was weird about. So he just seemed like a regular doctor too, a little bit of a personality, but they don't like to show it very much. They have that air, kind of like a lawyer does too. Anyway, well, they went through a lot of schooling, so I guess they can do that. But he did take the reference card that I gave him with all the doctors' names on it. I did ask him if he'd heard of Dr. Ken Berry, and I told him that he and a couple other doctors had started the American Diabetes Society to go up against the ADA, because all you get is a apple crisp recipe and a lot of medication instead of healing and root causes. So he seemed interested in that. Like, that was good for him, And then I told him about our 2 channels on there too, and he laughed at Ribeye Ranger's name as his YouTube name. So that was kind of fun. At least I got a little smile out of the guy, and so that's good. And I think everything went well. So that's my report, and I'll talk to you the next time I see you. I hope that's soon. I hope you're having a great day, and stay carnivore. It's the way to live right. See ya. Bye.